Hey guys, so don't mind me. I'm not necessarily late to the party. This is a reread for me. So the first time it came out, I read it on ebook because I'm funny about like not wanting to read physical copies sometimes, so I read the ebooks. But I just finished listening to the audiobook of this one, and like, the narration, the storytelling, the different voices that the narrator used, like everything was just amazing. So obviously like 5 out of 5 stars. I feel like most people know who Sarah J. Maas is. You're familiar with SJM. If you don't, she writes primarily fantasy or fantasy romance. I would say this tends more towards fantasy than fantasy romance, but either way, the writing is amazing, the story is amazing, the character development is amazing, the kind of like brashness and ballsiness of SJM with that plot twist pretty early on in the book was amazing. Like it's obviously like 5 out of 5 for me. Like I cannot say enough good things about this book and about SJM. She is one of my favorite authors. She is up there with Jennifer Armentrout, and those two are friends, so it's kind of funny. But I freaking loved this book. I loved everything about this book. I loved the slow burn romance. I love the heartbreak and the grief that we see. And I think that's part of it for me, is because I've gone through my own kind of mental health journey. And so now it hits different. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally spent the last 2 hours of the audiobook with tears just like streaming down my face. And I like my partner had texted me. He was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, listening to my audiobook, and sent him a picture, and he's like, "What in the world?" I'm like, "It's so good." So it's one of those. You know, if a book makes you cry, if it like gets you right here, like it's good. So I freaking love this book. I love everything Sarah J. Maas writes. Like I said, she's one of my favorite authors. Like she's right there with Jen. So if you, for whatever reason, have not read Crescent City and Crescent City 2, get on this train because it's a fun place to be. It also hurts your feelings, but it's okay. All our feelings are hurt too. We can all be hurt together. Thanks, guys. Bye.